Well, hi. It's me, Rosie O'Donnell. Remember? Way back when? I think 96. I had a talk show on. I did. And that was the first year we started, 96. And this DVD is going to show you highlights of that first season, season 1. And I'm going to watch it and react to you as I'm watching me. And you could see me watching me talking to you. Okay. This is the first time I've seen this show in 10 years, probably. You know, it was live, so I never got to watch it. Here we go. We're going to start right now, and I'm going to hit play.
Rafer from Hillsborough, New Jersey, and this is the Rosie O'Donnell Show. Today's guests are George Clooney, Toni Braxton, and Susan Lucci. Hit it, John!
The very first show. Yeah, you know where I got the idea for this open was from Fran Drescher's show, The Nanny. I was watching Fran Drescher's show, The Nanny, and I loved the animation that opened it up, and I called her. She told me she went to this company, and so I called them, and that's how we got this open. That's so adorable. I loved it. Thought it was just the right tone. And this is the first show. I was so nervous.
And now, here's Rosie!
I was so young.
How you doing, Michelle?
Good, how are you, Rosie?
Excellent intro. You're the first of many.
Thank you.
Were you nervous?
A little.
What do you do for a living, Mish?
An accountant.
You're an accountant?
Yeah.
Where do you live? I was listening, but it's hard to hear back there.
Hillsborough, New Jersey.
Nice! New Jersey is the garden state, and it smells like they fertilize every day.
Yeah, can I? It's an old Catskill joke.
Alrighty. My first guest, my very first guest, isn't a doctor, but he plays one on TV. Please welcome my first guest ever, George Clooney!
George Clooney came out and did a little Madonna thing.
It's so nice to be the first guest.
It's a live show.
Oh, sure.
We can put up whatever we want. You can't leave.
I'm here because Madonna couldn't make it.
That's true. No, it is. No, George, please! I'm sorry, Mr. Clooney! George! All right, thanks,
Keep
sir.
screwing around, you're going to lose the booze.
All right, I'm okay.
You know what? I love that guy. I'm going to always love that guy for doing that. It's very hard to be the first guest on somebody's new show. You don't know what they're going to do. You don't know what kind of show it is. And the star of that magnitude to show up, pretty impressive. It was very kind of him to do that. And the delightful Susan Lucci, who I love and adore, and I have my whole life, Erica Kane.
And you,
really
are
nice
you
to hear.
from Long Island originally?
I am, yes, I grew up on Long Island.
Garden City.
Yes, and you grew up on Long Island too, didn't you?
Comac. Jackie Ellard, my next door neighbor, her grandmother, Mary Lanza, lived in Garden City.
Oh.
And whenever they went to visit their grandma, I'd go with them and we'd look for you because we knew you lived there.
I wish we found each other.
I
It
know.
would be great.
Did you ever hear people, you're in your house cooking like in 1976 and you heard people screaming, Erica Kane! Erica Kane! It was me and
That was
Jackie.
you?
Yeah, it was.
I think she was the guest on most often as we got through 6 seasons. And she actually was nearby, you know, shot in New York. So if we needed somebody at the last minute or if somebody ever canceled, she would always say yes and always show up and always deliver. I love Susan Lucci. Love her.
Okay, wait, I want to take one for me because no one will believe I had you on my first show. In case we're
You be in
canceled.
the picture too, no?
Oh, all right, let me try to be in it
Yes,
too.
you will.
Wait,
Well,
here. Look, ready? This will be nice chin shot. All right, there, that's good.
So that's the first show. I remember it well. Yeah, that's wild. I was nervous. I remember that.
Rosie has a baby, she's a fabulous mom. She can sing all the theme songs from every sitcom. Got 2 chihuahuas, ever been to Okinawa? Got her own TV talk show. Way to go, Rosie, oh, go, go, go.
Lily Tomlin, one of those people, still hard for me to believe I know her.
Hi, I'm Michelle Grafer from Hillsborough, New Jersey, and this is Rosie O'Donnell's 100th show.
Michelle, the woman who did our first announce, she also did the 100th show. Sweet.
How have things changed for you since our first show?
My phone's been ringing a lot.
Yeah? Do people
Yeah.
recognize you?
A lot of people.
Yeah?
That's funny. You know, they didn't want me to have an audience member open the show. He said, there's no way an audience member can do that. It's too much pressure. It's live TV. And I said, no, I insist.
Really?
Yeah.
Your famous sister friend.
What can I tell you? Thanks to you.
Michelle, ladies and gentlemen.
So then we did it, and it became one of the highlights of the show for me, because I got to talk to a real person and have a moment of reality before you go into Celebrityville. Do you know who told me to make a big deal out of the 100th show? Luther Vandross.
Oh, we made it!
Yep, Luther Vandross came over to me and said, you know, what are you doing for your 100th show? And I was like, I have no idea. He goes, you should make it black tie and tails.
It's our 100th show, you know? I mean, come on. I don't know why people are making such a big deal out of it or anything, our 100th show. I mean, it's ridiculous, you know? It's really just our 100th show.
Marlo Thomas, who I adore.
Look at it, my own kind, like the opening. If I only had high heels, I could run and fly it like you did in the... Oh, Marlo Thomas, thank you. Sit down.
Well, I try to think of a present that you wouldn't have that nobody else would give you but me.
I don't have that. Nobody's given me a kite.
Sure, I knew it. I knew it.
How are you?
I'm great.
It's so great to have you here.
Oh, I'm thrilled to be here. I've been watching you. We love you.
Thanks.
This is Phil's old studio.
I know.
you
I had good luck from being in Phil's old
that's
studio.
Great.
We
That's
got all
great.
the positive vibes
Yeah,
from
good.
him.
As the first.
Here's the lovely Barbara Walters. Always showed up when we needed her.
Hi, Barbara. How are you?
I'm okay, but I have to say something.
Look how thin she is.
Yes.
What she just
Fantastic. Look, my body is like 3 times the width of her body. It's like a toothpick next to a Duraflame, kind of.
Yes.
What she just didn't happen to mention is that one of our 10 most fascinating people is...
Oh, it's when I was a fascinating person.
Is this not Rosie O'Donnell's year?
Well, you know, I have no complaints. We have the guy, the man, the reason that I'm doing the show. If imitation is truly the sincerest form of flattery, then our first guest should be really, really flattered, because I've set out to do a show exactly like his. Please welcome a true TV legend, Mr. Mike Douglas. So do you have any advice to give me? Any tips, any
My
pointers?
advice, you need very little advice. Sometimes when people recognize you, they get confused. I remember one time, a woman turned to me and she said, "You're Merv Griffin, aren't you?" And I said, "No, ma'am, I'm not." And she said, "Yes, you are."
So many hours of memories I have watching his show with my grandmother and him and Toady Fields and all those guests he had. It was fantastic to get to meet the people that I grew up watching. So it was one of the best parts of having that show, is to get to meet the ones who inspired me to make a show. Let's see what this is.
We have the guy, the man, the reason that I'm doing the show. Merv Griffin is here.
Merv.
Merv is here. I cannot wait. Hey!
Adorable. He was just the greatest and so kind. And he invited me on his yacht many times. He had a big yacht. I never went. I've never been on a big yacht like that.
When I was a kid, I have to tell you, I would come home from school, my Nana would make a big bowl of popcorn, we would sit and watch you every single day.
Was my father.
It was your dad?
Yes,
because you look the same. You do. You look the same.
That was me. Yeah, those were great times.
Oh, the best. It was a show you could watch with your grandma and your kids, and everybody enjoyed it.
It was fun.
Favorite guests among them?
Favorite guests? Well, there's some, see, like you, there's some people born for talk shows.
Yeah.
You're born for talk show. You
I
Irish?
enjoy it. I'm Irish. I like it.
Merv and Mike, I was lucky to get to meet both of them. And really, when I started to do my talk show, people said, what are you going to do, Jerry Springer? You know, everybody was beating each other up at that time. You know, Jenny Jones' show had a murder happen, and Geraldo got punched in the nose, you know. And I said, no, I'm not doing any of that. I'm doing Merv Griffin and Mike Douglas. And we did Merv Griffin. There you go. And it was a thrill to get to know him, actually. It really was.
So great to have you here. It really is.
Rosie, I just love you. And I watched that show, and it's perfect. I mean, you arrived at the right time. You stuck your neck out.
Yeah.
We talked about that one time in Atlantic City. I mean, that's a lot of chances to take doing a show. They all said, oh, you can't bring entertainment back.
Yeah, I was working.
Entertainment should not be on television.
That's true. When I was working at Merv's Hotel, and I said to him, what do you think if I try to do your show for the 90s? And you're the one who told me to do it.
I know, and I'm here to collect the royalties today. Wouldn't that be fun?
You ever get out of control? Because
Do you know what's funny? Is I'm so much higher than the guests. If I was on now, I would be angry that my body is not level. The chairs are not level. Just thought I'd bring that up.
We're gonna sing a little Irish. What do you got?
Sure. Do you know over in Killarney many years ago?
Let's do it.
Do you know it?
I know the chorus.
My mother sang a song to me with words so sweet and lovely. It's a simple little ditty in her good old Irish way, and I'd give the world if she could sing that song to me this day. Now here's Rosie.
Tora, Laura, Laura.
Too high?
I don't know. Tora. Is it
too high, too high.
Is it
too high.
wrong for me? Or you? Oh, look how you can change he just did the whole thing and changed the key. You know how long it takes John McDee to do that? About 3 weeks. Laura, Laura. Hush, now don't you cry.
Played it all night long.
Tora, Laura, Laura. Tora, Laura, lie.
That's a beautiful. Give me that again.
Lie.
Gorgeous.
Is it good?
Gorgeous.
Did you like that?
Yes. Laura, that's an Irish la 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 la.
Sorry, I'm not really a singer.
Very good. I love it. Entertainment.
Merv Griffin, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back with that ad.
They were very formative for me in my idea of who I was or could be as a person.
Mary Tyler Moore is in the house.
Here. I can't believe it. I'm so excited. I really love her.
I'm a little worried, John, I might frighten her.
Really?
Now, I know I've said this about people, but this is an actual book that I made, okay? See this composition book? Starting when Mary Tyler Moore went on the air. I don't know how scary it is. I frightened the staff when they saw this. Can you get close on this? This is my actual notes that I used to take. Look at that. During the Mary Tyler Moore episodes. Look, it's page after page after page after page of Mary Tyler Moore trivia. And some of
I
them
showed her the book, and boy, did she laugh.
Look what I have.
Oh, my God.
I have a little.
Rosie.
This is my little handwriting from 7th and 8th grade.
Oh,
and this is all the, name the blonde waitress who works in the coffee shop downstairs.
Oh, that's my best friend.
What's her name?
Her real name?
On the show.
On the show. Just a minute. It was like Blanche or...
Kind of starts with an R.
Rosie.
No, ends with an E.
Ends with an E.
Has a T in it.
Reblacketer.
Look, Rayette.
Rayette.
Remember? Yes, Rayette.
Played by Beverly Sanders.
And played brilliantly.
She was great on that.
These questions, do they scare you? Do you know that there were people like me sitting around America taking notes? Do you have any idea?
I think you're the only one, Rosie.
You do?
Yeah.
She laughed, and she thought it was crazy. But she signed it. She wrote, I love this book, and I love you. And I still have it.
She's back in the house.
Oh,
I have to admit, I was a little frightened. I didn't know if she would return.
Yeah?
I thought I saw fear in her eyes the first time she was here. I worried, you know. But I love her so much, it's hard to even articulate. You get to LA a lot?
I do. My dad lives there, and I have a few friends, and I get back quite often.
How about Valerie? Does she live out there?
Yes. No. She's living in New York now.
She lives in New York?
She was,
Are you guys friendly still?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you see, I love her too, Rhoda.
Oh, and then we had Valerie come out.
I have the Rhoda demeanor.
You have the sound.
Yeah,
yes.
the sound of Rhoda. Let's just think if we can all try to conjure up the sound of Rhoda. I don't know if we can.
No.
Now, it was a stall. I was trying to get her to come.
Well. Rhoda? Rhoda?
Oh.
Hey, that's what I thought would happen!
Yeah, it was a surprise. Now, come on. Valerie Harper and Mary Tyler Moore on the same stage? Does it get better than that? Come on. I don't even know how to explain how that feels.
I feel like I'm just in my house and this is my dream come true my entire life.
Should we call you Brenda?
Brenda Faye!
Oh,
Brenda
yes.
Faye, just like you were Rhoda Faye.
Last time I was here, she remembered the middle names, and I had to scrunch around in my memory.
Give me a question. I got it. You can't stop me.
Oh, yes, that's right. I got some
What
questions.
you brought questions?
Yes, I sure
well,
did.
in that case.
Okay. Okay, why did Rhoda have to stay at Mary's apartment for a couple of days?
Because there was a fire. She had to get it painted.
Oh, no!
You can't stop me. You honestly can't stop me.
No, this one was very early on.
You can't stop me.
Rhoda went to the zoo and was fined $40 for feeding a buffalo. What did she feed?
Yogurt.
Yogurt. Because that buffalo's going to have a nice figure.
Oh, yeah, you see? I love you both. I do. I don't know. I do. It's too much for me.
Divine. They were pivotal in my childhood, the two of them. And friendships and how to women supporting each other and her being single and not having to have a husband. And it just, you know what? It was a wonderfully empowering show for all women. And it was very formative for me and my idea of who I was or could be as a person. And, you know, the fact that I know the both of them still shocks me.
Okay, this is my scrapbook.
And here's my Bette Midler scrapbook.
And here's my picture of Bette Midler. And look, I signed it. I wrote Best Wishes, Bette Midler, and it was me.
And you did it.
I signed it myself. I mean, I'm like crazy like that. She's the creme de la creme. She's the divine Miss Anne. It's the Rosie O'Donnell Show.
Unbelievable.
I can't even.
I know, I can't talk about it either.
It's like, I hope I'm able to get through the whole show.
I understand, completely.
She's here, the queen of all things.
I know.
Bette Midler is in the house.
I know, it's wild. It's wild.
You know, I have to say that I've practiced this introduction in my bedroom since I was 8 years old. As far as I'm concerned, our first guest is quite simply the queen of all things. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Emmy-winning, Grammy-winning, Tony-winning, Golden Globe-winning, Oscar-nominated, Her Highness Royalty, Bette Midler.
She is the divine Miss M.
What an intro. That's the best intro I've ever had in my whole life.
Well, you should have that every time you wake up in the morning.
Thank you.
Now, do you think I'm nuts? Because, you know...
I think you're probably the most insane person I've ever met in my whole life. I can't believe it. You know more about me than I know myself.
I know.
But by this point, Bette and I were already friendly. We had some friends in common and had met way before this show. But I remember the first time I met her, I was in a limousine going to the wedding of one of her former backup singers, Charlot. And the guy's house we were at, Mark Shaman, her composer and friend, my friend too, said, we got to get ready, Bette's on her way over. And I was like, Bette who? And he's like, Bette Midler. And I thought, oh dear God, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. But I did, and she's been kind and sweet and loving to me ever since.
I don't watch TV at all. Rosie, I'm sorry. I'm going to start to watch TV.
I had to send you a tape of this show
yes,
to show you what
I was very excited for you. I was very excited that you were having all this success. This is a real thrill.
Oh, well,
a real
thanks.
thrill.
It's because of you that I'm in this business.
God bless you,
It's
girl.
the truth.
See, look what I've done.
Well, look what you've done. You created me. Would you sing for us when we come back? Would you? Please.
I will sing.
You will sing?
I will sing if.
Yes?
If I'm joined by Rosie O'Donnell.
To sing with you?
Yes, will you sing with me?
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, come on, I know you've been waiting since you were 8.
Oh. Come on. Well, all right, I will.
Yeah, Bette Midler. I like when they let me sing with them. Not everyone would, but Bette would.
Let's do Twisted. Let's do my analyst told me.
Hit
Twisted.
Condensed. Go ahead.
Why are you saying condensed? Well, so what?
Yeah, we got time.
I
It's
have
my
4 minutes.
show. Sing.
My analyst told me that I was right out of my head. The way he described it, he said, you'd be better off dead than alive. I didn't listen to his jive. I knew all along he was all wrong, and I knew that he thought I was crazy. But you know I'm not, oh no.
Me, that I was right out of my head, that I would need treatment, but I'm not that easily led. He said I was the type that was most inclined, one out of his sight to be right out of my mind, and he thought it was nuts. No more ifs or and buts.
Oh no.
Did I do it?
Yeah. They say as a child I appeared a little bit wild with all my crazy ideas, but I knew what was happening. I knew I was a genius. What's so strange when you know that you're a wizard of 3? I said, baby, this is meant to be. They say little children were supposed to sleep tight. one night. My parents got frantic, didn't know what to do. But I saw some crazy things before I came to. Now, do you think I was crazy? No. I may have been only 3, but I was swinging. They all laughed today, Graham Bell. They all laughed at Edison and also at Einstein. So why should I feel sorry if they just didn't understand the reasoning and the logic that went on in my head? I agreed it was a say so, which just let them laugh at me when I refused to ride on all those double-decker buses because there was no driver on the top.
There you go!
My analyst told me that I was right out of my head, but I said, doctor, I think that it's you instead, because I have got a thing so unique and new. It proves that I got the last laugh on you, because instead of one head, ooh,
I got 2. And you know, 2 heads are better than 1.
You win.
Do it on your own. Bette Midler, ladies and gentlemen.
This was interesting. We had a lot of people telling me they look like me because I'm the average-sized woman in America. I look more like your neighbor than I do like a celebrity, and that's part of the appeal. So people started sending in pictures.
We got some I wanted to show you. She says, please show my picture on TV. Susie Caputo. She looks a little bit like me, don't you think? Susie, I think this one cracked me up. Here's Allison Anders' grandmother. Look at this. Allison Anderson, I think you might be a winner. Look at this guy. How funny is this? This is actually a man. Hey, listen, if you're a guy, you want to get dressed up and say you look like me, send the photo, come on down.
Absolutely.
What do I care? And this one cracked me up. Kevin Free.
So we decided to have a look-alike show. It was my idea. And the funny thing with the people who showed up.
Hi, I'm Rosie O'Donnell, and this is the Rosie O'Donnell Show. Hitchhike!
Oh, and there they are, all the people who look like me.
You won't believe your eyes. Tons of Rosies in disguise.
It's the Rosie O'Donnell Show.
All these dark-haired, chubby women.
Let me just say one thing to all you people. You rock!
I was like everyone knew someone like me, who looked like me or was like me.
This is kind of creepy. It is. One of the women in the audience said it's like an Irish wake. And it is. It is.
Hi, darling. How are you?
Oh, hi!
How are you, Rosie?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm just fine. Thank you very much for asking.
What's your name?
My name is Rosie O.O. You see, we teach the letters on Sesame Street, so Rosie O.O.
Rosie O.O.
That is correct,
Wow,
darling.
well, have you ever been mistaken for me, Rosie?
Oh, my goodness, all the time, Rosie, all the time. I walk down Sesame Street, and there's Elmo, and he's saying, oh, Rosie O'Donnell, and I say, no, Elmo, it's just me, Rosie O.O.
That's pretty funny, though. It was a little creepy. Sort of the height of narcissism, but still funny.
This is a great show for me. Not only Nathan Lane and Joan arbitrating, but the guy whose poster was on my bedroom wall for 8 years when I was a kid. I love him. I know you do too. Please welcome Donny Osmond.
No, Donny Osmond, the first time.
Album, folks.
Don't you touch that!
What are you doing with this?
That's my own. Don't you touch that.
This is yours?
That is mine. These are all mine. This is my own Donny Osmond doll.
Oh, get out of here.
Yes, sit down. I brought this from home.
You know, that's the funny part about when you make it big as a little kid.
Yeah.
Some of you guys
Yeah.
can close up the old pictures in scrapbooks. Mine is for the public to see.
Exactly. And this is...
Oh, wait. I gotta see that. You've dented the nose.
That's when my brother, Timmy, lit your nose on fire and my mother put him in his room.
Yes!
She punished him. Because he wanted me to play G.I. Joes and I only wanted to play Donnie and Marie. Watch your butt there. You have a nice butt there. It's cute.
Makes you wonder how many people have undressed me here, you know?
But I
great.
still love you. I saw you in Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, which you're phenomenal.
Thank you. Thank you.
I've loved you since you were this little. I know all these songs. Me and my brother Danny would do Donnie and Marie in our backyard with wooden spoons. We had my mom's wooden spoon. She'd be screaming.
Okay, but hopefully you were Marie.
Most times, but you know. Hell, I'll be you if you let me.
Okay, sure.
All right.
Donny Osmond, the poor guy. He came out here. He didn't know if I was going to make fun of him or not. And he was very nervous.
Although 4th of July, I'm doing this great big spectacular show at BYU Stadium. I shouldn't be saying this because my producer's probably listening. I'm hanging from a helicopter. Ooh. That's how I make my entrance. I hang from a helicopter, fireworks going all over the place. It's going to be unbelievable.
That's a little dangerous, Donnie.
Of course, but that's what I love. I'm a dangerous kind of guy, you know.
Well, that's usually what I think of Donnie, dangerous.
Sure.
I'm willing to go be your stunt double for that because I don't want you to get hurt.
Oh, I won't. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. And plus, the helicopter can't handle that much weight, so I had to.
I think Donny Osmond just insulted me. You just told me that I was chubby on national TV.
I didn't mean it.
You did. You said, wait in the helicopter. Basically called me a big old pig, Don.
I didn't mean it.
He was trying to make jokes about, you know, my fatness, teasing me like he does to Marie. But he just was nervous, and he didn't know that my love for him is real.
Kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. I think maybe I'd feel a little better if I sang a little bit country, a little bit rock and roll.
For months after, when he was on the road with Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, fat women all over America were screaming mad at him.
Here's something that was great. I was in an Israeli newspaper. They did an article about my show, okay? We had a friend of mine translate it. It says, Kara li shemana, which means Donnie called me fat. So it's big news all over the world.
So.
We're doing in Israel. They're pissed at Donny Osmond. I think that's kind of exciting. Our first guest is a true American icon, and just in case you're not sure who her brother is. All right. It's not her fault. Don't boo on her entrance. Please welcome my good friend, my sister. I love her, Marie Osmond.
Marie Osmond. She's beautiful, I think.
Marie, you know what our Crackerjack research staff found? This is a real New York Post. We did not make this up. This is an actual New York Post from August 31st, 1977.
Don't let him upset you.
It already did, but look at this. I hope that you're not hurt by this, but I just feel we should show Donnie for who he is.
Did you make that up?
We did not. This is an actual New York Post, and Donnie once called her fatso.
All right, now I'm really getting mad. Where is he?
All right. Okay. No, I'm just saying, Marie, you know. But let's not talk about Donnie, because let's talk about your dolls.
Oh, do you know what? I have something
What do you
for
have?
you.
What?
These are two that I've done. Her name is Rosie, actually. See,
Really?
she looks just like you.
Oh, how cute is that?
And
Look.
Rags, so these are for you. And then
Rosie
I brought
and
you a very
Look,
special...
I'll do a reenactment. Watch. Hi, I'm Donny Osmond. Hi, I'm Rosie. I love you. You're fat. That's what happens.
Oh, the poor guy. I really stoked the fire, didn't I?
It's time to face the music. Ladies and gentlemen, Donny Osmond.
These are flowers for you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I guess it's okay for fat people to get flowers, huh? So have you been, Don?
Rosie.
Yeah?
I am so sorry.
Really?
Please, let me just make one little statement, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold it. Wait a second. Wait.
And plus, the helicopter can't handle that much weight.
Okay.
I made a bad call.
Did you?
I really did. And please accept my apologies.
It's his humor. He can't help it.
Well, you see, when you brought out the old albums and when you brought out the Donnie doll, I thought you were being sarcastic.
He didn't trust that I loved him, but he does now, actually.
Rosie, I am sorry I called you a fat
Don,
pig.
just say you're sorry.
Okay, but you know the truth of it, Rosie,
Yeah.
is I didn't call you a fat pig.
I know exactly what you
And
said.
plus, the helicopter can't handle that much weight.
This is a fat
So it is insinuating a fat joke.
Yeah.
And that is what I am so sorry about.
Yeah. Well, you know, Donnie, you could make it up to me.
Well, you know what? I know. Look. You know, I know what she's going to do. I watch your show, Rosie.
Yeah?
Yes, I do.
What am I going to do?
You're going to make me sing Puppy Love.
But what you don't know is that I'm going to make you wear this outfit. Come on, get in it. Come on, get in the suit, Donnie.
Oh, this is humiliation.
That's right. He didn't know we were going to make him put on the puppy dog suit. He thought he was just going to have to sing Puppy Love.
Oh, don't trip. Don't be injured. Let me get the ears right.
Oh, I love the behind.
Here's your mic. Get over there. Sing it loud and sing it proud, Donnie.
I didn't
and
say
I will
enough
let you
about
know
you.
at the end.
And this is what my career has come to.
Just sing, Donnie, sing.
And they called it Puppy Love.
No, on the knee.
Oh, I guess they'll never know.
I moved.
How a young heart really feels.
He still thinks good.
Why I love you so.
Shall I leave you two alone?
I cry each night, my tears for you, my tears all in vain. Oh, and I pray that maybe someday you'll be back.
I'll be back
in my arms.
in your arms
once again. Someone help me.
But he couldn't help but still do a joke, that guy. Oh, the poor guy. But I still love him. I do. I don't know. Look at me beating him up.
How can I tell them?
Donnie Osmond, ladies and gentlemen.
This is not a puppy love.
We got to be very good friends from this. You wouldn't think it, but we did. And he's a good guy. And I forgive him for saying I was too heavy to go in the helicopter.
Champion!
And I'm pretty sure I could take him still. It's nice to have remained friends all these years later.
What can I say about our first guest? Schlemiel Schlemazel, Haas and Pfeff Incorporated.
Penny Marshall. Love her.
Hello. How are you?
All right.
What's going on?
Nothing.
How's life?
Oh, you're talking so loud.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. I got a whine in my voice.
I don't talk like
You
that.
do too. It's a pretty good impression.
Sort of.
Oh, yeah.
I loved having her as a guest, even though half the time you couldn't understand what she said.
Fun. Thanks for being on my second show.
You're welcome.
You know, Penn, we do like little focus groups, the people at Warner Brothers, where, you know, people get $50 to sit down and say who they want to see.
Yeah.
Every person said Penny Marshall.
Why is that?
Because they love you.
No.
Because why?
Because of that.
Because of the Kmart thing.
The Kmart thing.
Yeah, how did that happen anyway? What happened? They
I
call
don't
you
know.
and
They called me and said you would do it if I would do it.
And they called me and said that you would do it if I would do it.
So we're stupid. We're doing it.
Oh, Penn, why do we get into that?
No, for money.
That's right.
And because I got all the stuff and you got nothing.
Penny told the president, asked the president of Kmart at the press conference, what'd you say? Tell me. Tell him what you said. You go, Mister, you don't mind when we're there, we take a few things. And what'd you take?
I took a lot of stuff.
You took a microwave oven.
Well, that was for the production
Yeah, a
office.
refrigerator. A cappuccino
Christmas present.
All right, a Christmas present.
She's a riot, and she's responsible for my career in many ways by putting me in that movie with Madonna, which therefore began my career, so.
Well, I told everyone that the reason I was in that movie so much, it was a little part, was I was the only one who could understand you.
That's...
Remember when you come over, you go, I need some boy, go over the top bay, don't start the horn. They didn't have a clue.
You did, you understand me. Go over there, you throw a ball, and then you'll say something, all right.
Okay, Barney, that's your assistant. Barney, get me a hot dog.
I ate a lot.
A lot of hot dogs.
That's just nothing. We all gained weight there in Indiana because we didn't know. We didn't know that we were gaining weight.
I know, but you could see it in the movie.
Yeah.
Because it was a 3.5-month shoot, and I watch it. It's like...
Take in the uniforms, let out the uniform.
I love her. She's the greatest.
Okay, later, you know what I'm going to do in the show? I didn't tell her yet, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to call Madonna.
Really?
Yeah, you know why? Because every day people say to me, how's Madonna? How's Madonna's baby? How's Madonna? How's Madonna's baby? How's Madonna? How's Madonna's baby? I am sick of it. I'm going to call her on the show at the end of the show, and I'm going to say, how are you? How's your baby? She can tell all of you and all of America how she is and how's
Did we
her
do
baby,
that?
And then you can stop asking me.
I don't even remember doing that.
In the break, we called Madonna. Madonna's on the phone. Hi, Mo.
Ro, why are you calling me?
I know it's early, but everybody's been asking me how your baby is, and I'm sick of saying great, so why don't you just tell everyone so they'll leave me alone?
She's great.
Yeah? Are you like being a mom?
Yes, I do, although I'm suffering major sleep deprivation.
And isn't it nice to have...
Brings me to the next question. Why are you calling me?
Well, you know, just called so that everyone would leave me alone. I'll go back to bed. I'll call you later.
Okay.
And Sarah Ferguson says hello.
Oh, give her my love.
I sure will.
I tell her I expect a free copy of her book.
I will. All right, Mo, I'll call you later. Bye.
Okay, bye.
All right.
Yeah, I forgot we did that. We called Madonna.
She's one of the biggest superstars in the world. Please welcome my friend, Madonna.
Oh, this was funny. She came on with a pretend baby. And pretend security guards. She's a riot. I gotta tell you, people don't realize how funny she is. She's a lot funnier than people, you know, make her out to be. Look, that's not her baby. We were gonna pretend nobody would know. It's funny.
That is a beautiful baby.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
She's adorable, huh?
She sure is, Mo.
Yeah?
That is not your baby.
I know.
Why do you have this baby?
Well, because I read in the newspaper that I was going to come on your show with my baby, and I didn't want to disappoint people.
But it's not her kid. That was a funny joke. Who thought of that?
You're just a baby chicken. Hello. Hello.
Look. Cute. Show everyone this cute baby that's not yours. Yeah, there's the cute baby.
Beautiful. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Here's the mom. Come get your daughter. One of our staff members. It's a boy.
Sorry.
It's a boy? Oh, come get your son. There you have it. Come get your son. You know, see, that's nice of you not to disappoint all of America like that.
I aim to please.
You sure do.
What I'm struck with is just how much time has passed. It's shocking to think that Lola was just born and Parker was, you know, just starting to walk.
She's very beautiful.
Thank
and I
you.
think my son's got a little crush on her.
Oh, yeah, well, speaking of your son, I just wanted to thank you for that little present your son left for me in my swimming pool.
Don't go there. Now listen, it was an accident.
Yeah, Excuse me. We're all in the swimming pool, right? And my nephew, he's 5 years old. He's swimming around, and he says to my sister, his mother, he says, Mom, look, there's some chocolate in the swimming pool.
It's true, you know, he's a baby, he makes mistakes. But
Yeah.
it was funny, too, he kept going, look, potty. I'm like, no.
And I stayed out of the swimming pool the rest of the week.
You did, I'm sorry about that. We had
This
a great
was
time
funny.
down in Miami. She came home for 3 days, comes to my house, sitting in my couch, talking to me about, asking me all these questions like, oh yeah, what kind of Pampers do you use? I'm like, premium. Oh yeah, and what's your nursery monitor? What kind of Fisher Price? I'm thinking, I go, why, you have any news? No, I was just curious.
Well, I couldn't tell you, because if I told you and somehow it leaked, I would have had to blame you.
Right.
And I don't want to do that.
Well, good.
Because you're my friend.
I know, but next time you should tell me, because I was scared. I walked out of my apartment. There's news crews going. What do you think about Madonna? I'm thinking, what happened? What?
She died of starvation in Budapest.
Something, you know? And then they told me you were pregnant. I was, of course, so happy.
I love her. It's hard to interview your friends. That's the bottom line, because you have to ask them things like that you already know, and it's very, very difficult.
You know her, you love her, so do I. Ladies and gentlemen, the nanny, Fran Drescher!
And here's my friend Franny, Fran Drescher. Again, hard to interview your friends, but she showed up again many times, many times.
Hi, Franny.
Hi.
How
wow,
are you?
This is thrilling.
Isn't it fun?
Yeah, wait, you got a little lipstick on your teeth.
Sorry, thank you.
But that's what everybody, you know, I mean, it's a rule on my set. You must tell me if I have lipstick on my teeth. We write it into the show, because
You get it all the time?
All the time.
Could you please make a note for me? Everyone must tell me if I have lipstick on my teeth.
Yeah, there's no Shonda in that. Just tell her.
Yeah, there's no Shonda. What's a Shonda?
You know, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's not something that's a shame. It's just a little lipstick on the teeth.
Yeah, what's a big deal there?
I love her. I love her parents. Her parents were featured year one. They were very famous in their little condo community in Florida as a result.
And I love Fran's parents. I've known them for a long time. They tell me every time I see them how they go to these early bird specials in Florida. So I thought it would be cute. We have them go to all these restaurants and, you know, rate them like there are food critics. So I call Sylvia and Maude on the phone. I say, hey, I got a new show. What do you think? This is what they said to me. Angel, we love you. Morty and I love you. But Angel, we don't know. We don't want to be overexposed. Like they're Liz and Bert all of a sudden.
Oh, but this is like the perfect situation for them. They get, you know, she says to them, you want a job, you'll go check out the Blue Play specials. They get to have 3 dinners a week for free.
Free.
That, you know, and plus they get to be on TV and they get paid.
Well, we got a live satellite hookup.
You know, when the show first started, they wanted to do a live satellite feed with the astronaut going up in one of the shuttles or something. And I had no interest. But a live satellite feed for Fran Drescher's parents in Florida, talking about the Blue Plate specials at the diners in their town, that, I think, would be worth it.
Can you hear us, Morty and Sylvia?
We hear
Yes,
you.
darling.
Did you go and eat at the early bird dinners?
Yes, we
Yes. Are you kidding? South Florida is great for this.
Where did you go, Morty?
Wait, I'll show
We
you.
went to 3 great places.
And we picked up the tab, right?
Look at this,
Dad,
Rosie.
you made a whole presentation.
Look at that. It's like
This
something
is
from
3
school.
guys from Italy.
Yeah.
Rosie, you haven't heard anything yet. It's $10.95 for a full dinner.
Yeah.
Includes salad,
Yeah.
soup,
Yeah.
dessert,
Yeah.
coffee, and then
Yeah.
if you go with 4 people,
You get 1 free.
you get 1 dinner free. That's great.
This is the place. It's a beautiful restaurant.
And look at the picture of Sylvia outside.
That's
3
me
guys from
outside.
Italy.
Can you see
There
that?
you are. A lovely outfit, too, Sil. All right,
that
on a
nice?
scale of 1 to 5 knishes, Sylvia, what do you give 3 guys from Italy?
This one, I think, was one of the best. I would rate it like a 4, a full 4.
4 knishes?
Sylvia and Morty, I love them to death, and they're both well, thank God. Honestly, it doesn't get better than this, comedy-wise, for me.
Now, Dad, you prepared something. What is the bird for, you know, the state
Oh, South
bird?
Florida, the official bird is the early bird.
Oh, Morty! Thank you, Morty. Thank you, Sylvia. We love you. We'll see you next week.
Really, it's one of the funniest things we ever did. Fran's parents.
On this week, you know, the Dreschers, they do a restaurant review. We love them. They live in Florida. They're doing so good. They rate all the restaurants, the Knishes, the early bird specials down in Florida. Well, look, they sent me this from this newspaper down in Florida, okay? See this? This is the Bronx Cafe. Look what they have advertising in their paper. It says right there, rated 4 Knishes by the Rosie O'Donnell Show.
Oh, that's funny.
You want to hear the sad truth? The Dreschers have never been to this restaurant.
You're kidding.
These people are saying that they got a 4 Knish rating from our show and no one has even been there. Well, guess what? We're sending the Dreschers to this restaurant. And it better be good, Bronx Cafe, or we will sue your butt.
4 Knishes.
We don't want our rating system just thrown.
Ah, God.
Please welcome David Bowie.
Now here's David Bowie, who is married to my friend Iman. And you know, David, as most people besides me knew, had a huge, successful, kind of trendy, art-setting, genius, groundbreaking career as this musical phenom. And I knew nothing about the guy, nothing. I just, you know, I was a Barry Manilow kind of kid in high school, but when I did Exit to Eden with Iman, I met David, and he thought it was hysterical that the only song of his I knew was China Girl.
This is not a setup. You don't know about this. Gail, come over here. You were supposed to come to Christmas with me, Iman, and the family this year, but something happened.
That's right.
And I was going to give you this as a present. I'll tune up.
Okay. I wouldn't have been able to tell. I'm not good. I'm always in the wrong key.
I could escape this feeling with my rosy girl. I'm just a wreck without my little rosy girl. I hear her heart beating loud as thunder. I see the stars crashing down. Short version. Little rosy girl. Little rosy girl. You get that? Give me a tape. This is Gaylan Dorsey.
Great bass player.
Great bass player and also a fabulous filmmaker. And there you are. Happy Christmas.
Oh, that's for me to keep? I love you. Don't think you won't be seeing this every day on my show, because you will. This is our new theme for the show. Don't give me that.
I love that guy.
Yeah, I do.
And he sends me flowers on my birthday every year still. Huge superstar Rosie O'Donnell show.
Are you excited because Cher is here?
Cher was so much fun, I have to say. I was nervous because it's Cher, you know, Cher.
A little nervous. I'm trying not to be nervous. Because it's Cher. You got to be cool with Cher, right?
Sure.
Got to be cool. Stop fawning over the guests. You know, when I see her, I'm going to go, woo!
I grew up, I got you, babe, Cher. Sonny and Cher, Variety Hour.
Woo! That's good water.
Very nervous when I met Cher. Turned out to be super cool. Totally fun, totally real.
Is that really the way I sound?
No. No, you sound much better. That's my bad impression of you.
No, but it's like when I hear half-breed, I think, and it sounds like it to me, it just doesn't sound like me to me, but I know what you're going for.
Yeah. Is it close, you think?
I think it's unfortunately close.
What do you do during the downtime?
Well, you know, during the downtime, I kind of just do my own, like I putter, you know. I've been doing this now for 30-something years, and sometimes it's just too intense. Sometimes I just have to go away from it. It's just too hard for me, you know. I mean, if you do it for 10 years, if you do it for 20 years, but I'm starting like my 34th year of it, and it's just, it kind of keeps me able to continue it.
Really? Tells it like it is.
Yeah, you did a little redecorating while we were at the break.
You know, give me a little time and
boy, you whipped this
I'll move right in.
You sure did.
Cher had a lampshade that she was selling with her, you know, Be Cool Like Cher catalog, and I put it on my head. And it was actually the suggestion of my producer. And I remember thinking, what a stupid idea. And then I did it, and it totally worked.
All right, you think this would fit my head?
No.
Let me just see for 1 second. If you want to joust someone when they come over. It's sort of nice. And you actually have, like, underwear in this, too, right?
Yes,
like
I have chainmail underwear.
Yeah, I got those, too.
Yeah.
They chafe,
They're a little bit, you have to use powder.
They chafe a little.
They have to use powder.
It's fun to watch this, you know, because you forget how kind and loving people were and supportive. And, playful and, you know, it was fun, this show, I gotta tell you. You forget. At least I forget, but it was. Oh, Taft Cap. It's Prince. Now, this was fun. Now, this guy, again, loved my whole life. 1999, Purple Rain, hello. And I went early to the Today Show and stood in the line to watch him.
This is what we got before we got kicked out. Roll the tape. There, see? He's singing. That's our camera guy. We're at the Prince concert in the Strand. We couldn't get him on our show. See? And that's right when they kicked us out, right there.
He saw that they asked me to leave, and he called me up.
He had his secretary, call up, and he said he was sorry and that he wants to come to the show like in October. Excellent. And then he said, they asked, I could hear him talk in the background, but the secretary asked, if I want to go meet them for a drink at a club.
He invited me to meet him at midnight somewhere. I was like, dude, midnight? I'm the mom of a young child. I can't go out at midnight. So I didn't go, but it was sweet that he asked me. And he actually did end up coming on the program. And I called him Taft Cap, Taffy, the artist formerly known as Prince, Taft Cap.
Prince, do you know I have a nickname for you?
Uh-oh. You too, huh?
Yeah, I do. Do you know what I call you? Taft Cap.
Uh-oh.
See? The artist formerly known
Thank you, good night.
Now, your name now is the artist formerly known as Prince, because Prince is history, right?
No. This is my name.
I know, simple.
That's my name.
Get a symbol for a name.
There's no pronunciation for it.
And how'd you come up with that?
Prayer.
Prayer, yeah. You weren't just doodling one day and you thought, that's it. Oh, and change.
That funny?
That's funny. No, that's not funny at all. Did you think it was funny? No, oh, sorry. I take it back. It's a live show. We would have edited that. But, you know.
Can I do that one?
Yeah, you want to do the shooter? Okay, here you go. I'll show you how to doodle more.
You know, here's the thing about these koosh ball launchers. It looked simple because I was quite skilled at it, and people would come on and want to try because it looks like you're just going, you know, but it was hard to do, and so some people would like try and it would just go 3 feet, and I always felt oh, he was not bad at it. I always felt so embarrassed for them because it looks easy.
Now, you see, you know what happens? If you put it up a little bit, Taffy, you get it. Look.
Oh, we gonna go there, huh?
Oh, you know, Taffy's nice.
Oh.
You like Cap better? I'll just call you Cap.
You know what Taffy rhymes with, don't you?
Taffy, Maffy, Swaffy, Haffy, Paffy, Waff, Caffy. What does it rhyme?
It rhymes with good night.
Good night. Oh boy. Well, I won't call you that anymore.
Don't call me
so
that.
listen, the thing is, I'll just point to it.
Oh.
Okay.
Actually, that's better than Taffy. Lord
It is. Oh, it is. I won't call you Taffy anymore. I would slip out, boom, throw it away, done.
This is the first time Hillary Rodham Clinton came on the show.
I'm happy to have
I always found her very kind, very affable,
Can I call you Hillary?
very honest, very true.
I know. You know what we played when you came out? Mary Tyler Moore.
I know. I heard it.
I've
I
heard
loved
Chelsea,
it.
actually, when I was at one of the fundraisers, Chelsea told me that you're a huge fan of that show.
I am. I love the first Mary Tyler Moore with Dick Van Dyke. I
Yeah.
love that. And then I love the Mary Tyler Moore show.
Favorite
Yeah.
episode?
Oh, God, anything where she would get into one of those great snits with, Lou Grant, and she'd go,
Yeah,
I just love that.
She was,
Yeah,
remember Chuckles the Clown?
I feel like that all the time.
You do?
Yes,
I'll
I do.
bet. Now, explain to me about these M&Ms, which I'm thrilled, by
Yes.
the way. These are official M&Ms.
They are, and the president gives them out. And I know there are a couple of young people here who are from the hospital.
Yeah.
And I wanted them to get some of these, too.
Well, you just gave them to me.
I know, but I knew you'd share. I
don't
knew
know.
you'd share.
Listen, Hillary, I gave him a Koosh Ball, I gave him a jacket. Personally, the candy's mine.
Okay.
No, we'll give him. We'll give you guys some. Dave, you guys get it. Are all the M&Ms peanut?
Yeah.
None of them are plain in these boxes?
None of them are plain in those
Interesting.
boxes, yeah.
Have you had the ones with the almonds?
Yes, I have had the ones.
Do you
with
enjoy those?
I do. I like those a lot. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, you're very fit. Do you work out?
I do work out.
They have a gym there at the White House?
They do, yeah. Yeah, but I don't work out every day. I hate to confess that.
No,
but
I
I
don't.
don't work out every
Surprise,
day.
I don't either.
I always think if my mother had lived to see the fact that I, was teasing around with the First Lady, hanging around, just hanging, shooting the crap.
part of the experience.
Is it still overwhelming for you, like when you drive in to go, I live there?
Yeah, it really is.
It must be.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah, it's got to be weird. You grew up a little kid in Chicago thinking and dreaming. You know, everyone says when you're in kindergarten you could grow up to be the president, you know, and live there. This is the life that you guys have. It's a very probably odd thing.
But it's also really awe-inspiring, you know, to walk through the White House, especially at night. There's something about the house at night that you just feel like you're summoning up the spirits of all the people who've lived there and worked there and walked through the halls there. It's neat.
Very weird to have a first lady on. Very weird to sort of know a president in any way.
And the one and only John Kennedy Jr.
John Kennedy Jr. was on, but, oh, God, it kills me to see him walk in.
So congratulations to you on getting married and duping everybody, and so the helicopters weren't there. Give me a high five on that. There you go. Pretty amazing. How'd you do it?
How did I?
You just literally didn't tell anyone.
Well, I told a few people. I didn't tell enough, and you know, I'm still kind of mending a few fences. But it was important for us just to be able to do it in a private and personal way, and we wouldn't have been able to do it had we told everybody. But it also felt pretty good to be able to do it and then leave and sort of know that in about 2 hours there was going to be a big bomb was going to go off, and you know, it's kind of a fun feeling. But
favorite show when you were little?
I like Lost in Space.
Lost in Space. Warning! 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 I like that one.
Does that date me? I guess that must. It's kind of ancient, right?
No. How old are you?
I'm 36.
I'm 34. I'm gonna be 35 in March. Having a big party. Want to come?
Sure.
You're our guy grown up, and you've grown up well.
Thank you very much.
It was very nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
He was a beautiful man.
Hey, it's Elmo from Sesame Street, and this is the Rosie O'Donnell Show!
Elmo was a fairly new character, and he had just been introduced.
You may have noticed that we have a special friend visiting us today from a little place called Sesame Street. It's your turn, Elmo.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Are you positive?
I'm 100% sure.
Cross your heart and hope to die.
Cross my heart, hope to die.
Okay.
Hi, Elmo.
Hi.
How are you? Good to see you.
Yeah, nice seeing you too.
Adorable. He was just the greatest.
Did you know that Rosie can rap?
I can rap. You want to do a little?
Yeah.
All right, you do the count and I'll do the words?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Go ahead.
1, 2.
You're gonna buckle my shoe.
3, 4.
You're gonna close the door.
5, 4, 5.
No, Elmo, 5, 4, 5.
No, sorry, start all over again.
Okay, sorry.
1, 2.
You're gonna buckle my shoe.
3, 4.
You're gonna close the door.
5, 6.
We better pick up sticks.
101, 101 and 102.
101. Elmo. Are you dizzy?
That hurt.
Are you dizzy? Yeah.
Kevin Clash, my friend, genius puppeteer, amazing artist. Gosh, when you work with that puppet, you think it's real. That's how good he is.
Oh, Elmo's just so funny.
Do you laugh a lot?
Me?
Yeah.
Of course. Oh, you're so funny.
So are you. You all get this new Elmo doll. Look what it does. Wait. It's even better. Look. We got 200 of them, one for everyone in the audience, donated by the Tyco Preschool Toy Division, which I love. My son plays. Listen. Right? And then you, look, he shakes, he laughs. See, he's shaking.
So started the Tickle Me Elmo craze, which Fisher-Price and Tyco nicely credited me.
All right? It's called Tickle Me Elmo. Is Lourdes into boarding yet?
Actually, she's not. She's just graduated to Tickle Me Elmo.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I had to drop 10 grand for that thing.
Very sweet.
Aren't they nice?
Elmo. The best part of season 1 were the kids segments, I think. Really, because we just lined them up and did it.
Come on out, kids. Hello. How are you, Heaven? Good. How old are you?
I'm 7.
7. Are you married?
No.
No, I didn't think so. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Dentist.
A dentist? You like going to the dentist?
Uh-huh.
Even when he makes that noise, you don't get scared?
No.
That's a good ambition, Heaven. I hope you get there. Now, you did a picture of me?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what it is. Wow. Heaven, that is beautiful.
It's pretty good, actually. That one is a nice likeness.
This is me in a nice black suit like this, without a neck, which is okay. People don't all need necks, right? Yeah, so I think it's really beautiful. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Wait right here. We'll see what else everyone makes. Hey, buddy. What's your name?
Matthew.
Hi, Matthew. How old are you?
7.
Let's see what you did. Wow! Okay, show me what you drew here, buddy. This is me wearing a rainbow-colored leotard.
He drew a picture of me with me inside me, and he gave me a dinosaur.
Wow, Matt, this is excellent. It's 3 scary Tyrannosaurus guys. Give me a high five, dude.
Yeah, nice high heels.
I have high heels, just like in real life. Good job, bud. Thank you very much. Don't leave. Hi, how are you?
Fine.
Fine. How do you say your name? Sujin? Yes? See? I went to college, so I can do that. And how old are you? You're also 7. Yeah? What you been doing?
Playing all day.
Playing all day, all right. It's only 10:30.
If I could, I would love to just talk to kids, because the things they say, there's no amount of money.
Let's see what you did. So, Jim, you did 2 pictures of me. That's kind of nice. This is me as Kate Moss, which is, it's beautiful, Sujin. And this is Marlo Thomas. Who's that? This is me.
Flintstones.
Flintstones? Thank you very much. Stay right there. Hey, buddy. What's your name?
Alex.
Hi, Alex. How are you doing?
Good.
Good. Let's see what you made for me. Wow! Alex, that is nice. That is really beautiful. Rosie/Oprah. It's nice.
Yeah, it made me Oprah. I remember that vividly.
But not least, hi, Billy. How are you?
Hi.
Your mom shops at the Gap, doesn't she? Yeah. I can tell, because my son wears that outfit, too. How you doing, Bill?
Fine.
What's new?
My 3rd tooth came out yesterday.
High five. Did you get any money? What did you get from the Tooth Fairy?
$7.
$7. When you go home, tell your mom and dad that I got 25 cents. 1971, inflation. You could tell in the Tooth Fairy business. Here we go. Oh, that is the next one, Billy. That is Rosie meets Sigmund and the Sea Monsters. That is nice. Can I say, Billy, excellent job. Give me some 5 on there. I want to say that you are incredible artists. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you for the pictures. Tommy, can you hear me? He makes my palms sweaty.
He does.
I don't understand why. It's like a Davy Jones thing. When I was a kid, I used to have Davy Jones on my wall.
Yeah.
And now I have a little Tom Cruise poster, and at night I talk to him. It's kind of sick. I think I'm a stalker.
You are.
Tommy, can you hear me? I told him to get the other CD, because look, there's a double CD of Tommy. This is the single. On the double yellow CD, they have the entire score, so you can get, you know, Tommy, can you feel me? Can you feel me near you? Tommy, Tommy.
This is all about Tom, you know.
Tommy.
Listen, I love the guy since Risky Business.
Tommy, can you hear me? What? That would be Tom Cruise.
Oh, Tom Cruise.
Joe and I have a little crush on him. I think
do you?
he's,
Who doesn't?
Nice guy, huh?
He's adorable, Tom.
Yes, he is.
I can see why any woman would want him.
See that? You're a
Yeah.
bigger man than most. Most people would be like, oh, I don't see it, but you know.
I see it.
Yeah,
Oh, I see it.
sure, yeah.
I see it. In your eyes, I see it.
There you go. I understand that you two have a little crush on my boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on with this girl?
Oh, dear God. They were babies.
Talking about... Tommy, can you hear me? You stay away from my Tommy. Tommy, can you hear me? I love that.
Obsession on the whole has worked for me.
I got a call from Tom Cruise's people. Yeah, Seems on September 21st, Mr. Tom Cruise is being honored in a Cinematheque tribute in LA. Big honor for him.
Someone called me and asked if I would go present the award to him, and I was like, are you kidding me?
Thinking, geez, do I go there and meet him? Or do I wait till he comes on my show and have all the excitement? Or do I, but then I have to fly there and it's on a weekend and I have the baby. It would be very hard, I'd be tired, but it is Tom Cruise, so maybe I should go anyway. And maybe if I'm like extra nice for him, which of course I would be because I love him.
I had to fly out and back in the same weekend, and it was kind of difficult to do.
If Tom Cruise phoned you, you would fly your butt out to LA.
I did it, of course, because it's Tom Cruise.
It's all over the news. I'm in love with Tom Cruise. It's the Rosie O'Donnell Show. Hi, John.
Rosie, you're back.
Yes, I am.
I can't wait to hear about it.
Well.
Do I have to wait?
Where shall I start? Let me just say this. He is everything I dreamed he would be. Oh, we have video. We have everything. Look, there he is. He's kissing me. Look at that. You see? And, all right, show it again. Can we show it again? Because look at the face. I have this face the whole time. Look. You know, I couldn't have just, when he kissed me on the head, I should have turned and went, you know?
Exactly.
Damn, it was my chance. But he wouldn't stop kissing me the whole evening, you know?
Wow.
I was like, whatever, Tom, if you need to kiss me, go ahead, kiss away, you know? It's your night, do what you will, you know? I ordered a couple of blow-ups for home use. So the doorbell?
Oh, my God.
It couldn't be. I know he had to fly back to London. He's shooting a movie. Don't get me excited with the doorbell like that, all right? I literally would have a heart attack, so I don't think it's him.
Flower delivery from Mr. Tom Cruise.
Is it really? Thank you. Go
How sweet is that?
Flowers.
gorgeous.
Roses, lots of them from Tom Cruise. Let me read the card. Dear Rosie, my mother thanks you. She was there. I met her. She's a doll. My wife thanks you. Nicole, we're really tight. But most of all, I thank you, Rosie. It was a wonderful evening for me, and you made it truly unforgettable. Fan zero, Tom Cruise.
Rosie, phone call.
Is it an important phone call?
Very important call.
Hello?
Rosie, good morning.
Tom?
Rosie, how you doing?
I recognize his voice. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Did you have a good time in our little show
hey,
for you?
listen, you made the evening. You just great. Just thank you.
Well, thank
you. Really, I mean, you just made it all go right, and you were funny and charming, and my family loved you, and everyone loved you, and I just wanted to call and thank you.
Oh, Tom Cruise, I love you.
I love you too.
And you have such a sweet family, and you tell them all I said hello. You don't get this show now, but I talked a little about you today. You might want to watch it at 3 p.m. there in Los Angeles. What? Oh, and thank you for the flowers.
Oh, did you get them already?
They're beautiful.
Oh, great.
And anytime anyone honors you, Tom, I'm available. Because I honor you on a daily basis. Thank you so much for calling. Tom
Thanks,
Cruise.
Rosie.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
This is Tom Cruise's hat from the movie. It says Tom Cruise, and it says Maverick in it. But you have to swear to me
Yes?
that
I'll swear anything. What?
you never give this away for an auction item. You have to keep it in your possession. Otherwise, you give it back to me.
Like you even have to say that to me, Kelly McGillis?
I'm just saying.
Kelly McGillis gave me the Top Gun hat that he wore in Top Gun, which was sweet as can be.
You have to smell it, though. That's the best thing.
I was gonna, but I thought people would think I was sick. I swear I was gonna, but I thought they're gonna get me letters. You're sick. Why don't you shut up about your obsession with it?
It's so old it doesn't smell like anything. But normally, if you were that obsessed, you go.
Kelly, don't think I didn't think of it, all right? And I saw the sweat mark and I thought, that's my Tommy sweat. In a month, Tom Cruise will be sitting in this seat. on my show promoting his new film, Jerry Maguire. Let's just have a moment and all think about what that will be like. Did he keep his jeans on during that love scene?
I tried, but yeah, he did.
He did? He kept his jeans on underneath the covers? Yeah. I knew it. I turned to my friends and said, my Tommy would not be naked in this scene. Some other actors, some other scummy actors, I won't say names, they would have been naked, but not my Tommy. Was I right?
Renee Zellweger was on, and it was her first show ever. It was her first movie, really, and I was so unhappy because that was the role I wanted.
It's Tom Cruise. Look, I could sit on Tom Cruise right now.
This is a chair someone made of Tom Cruise so I could pretend and practice.
It's Tom Cruise's back, sitting in a chair.
Excellent.
It's too raunchy to do what I was thinking of doing. He'll be here on my show in 4 shows to go.
Tommy, can you hear me?
This is the countdown to how many days till Tom. It was really a big build-up, I gotta tell you, but frankly, I loved it.
Good morning, Tom. Tomorrow.
Tommy, can you hear me?
Better believe it.
I don't know if I mentioned that tomorrow. One day. I just hope I don't spend the whole interview doing this. I'll be all right, right?
I think you'll be cool.
Okay, I'll try. But people have been so great. I walked down the street, you know, yesterday, garbage men are stopping. Good luck tomorrow with Tommy Rosen! Oh my God, it's Tom Cruise! I am a little nauseous. I am. I was back there thinking it will be so horrible if I get sick before the show. Hi, John.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm a little scared.
Holding it together?
I'm okay. I'm all
right.
Look, at this is because my palms are sweaty. Please welcome the most perfect man on the planet, my Tommy, Tom Cruise.
I loved every moment of it. And there's such a moment of pure joy when you see him walk out. Oh my God. Look, I still feel that way. And I remember thinking, oh, this is too good to be true.
How are you?
Good, darling. How are
Good
you?
to see you.
Good to see you.
You look real good.
So do you.
Thank you.
I'm nervous.
You're nervous?
I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous. You're my Tommy.
He was so nervous, which was just adorable to me. I believe a big, huge movie star like that would be nervous on my show, but he was.
I don't know if you've been watching the show.
Yes,
I got a little crush on you. You don't mind it, do you?
No.
No. Does it
No.
scare you a little bit? Am I like an inch away from being a stalker? Because I fear that I may frighten your entire family. No, it's all right.
They love it.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're very close to your whole family.
Yeah, yeah. I've got 2 of them actually here. My mother's.
Your mom's here?
Yeah, yeah. And stuff.
Gotta go say hello to her. We're like this. We met, remember? We
Yes,
met at
yes,
your
yes.
tribute when you were
I know.
honored. Now, you're very athletic. You love to do all sorts of sports.
Yeah,
and,
I like sports.
Yeah.
Doing all different kinds of things.
Dangerous stuff like we
Yeah,
said.
like, you know, hockey and football and flying airplanes and skydiving and race cars. And
Watching shows on TV in the afternoon. At some point, it like borders on sick, doesn't it? You know, I know that you're just a guy, you've got a wife and a family, and you're just a guy who's an actor, but somehow, you make me really happy. You do. I just want you to like live in my house and mow my lawn. That's all I want. I want you to do yard work around my house.
He is my dream man, I have to tell you. He is. He's my dream guy. He, to me, is the perfect guy.
It's been really great having you here, and a lot of people would not have showed up. After all the stuff that I did. Because, you know, it's like an inch away from a stalker. You know what I mean? I'm just a moment away from being totally insane and living outside your house in a sleeping bag. But I was just wondering if you might possibly like to go have a little photo.
Let's do it.
As we leave, and there's a little camera in there. Hello, Tommy. There's a camera in here. All right, come on, squish over. You squish. See, the camera's there. Hi, right in there.
Let's go.
There's that camera, me and Tom. Hi, everybody. I just want to say dreams come true on the Rosie O'Donnell Show with my boyfriend, Tom Cruise, in a photo booth on prom weekend. Still gives me the... You're the best. Thank you for being here. You know who's here? It's pretty incredible people.
Put on a big grin, it's Alec Baldwin.
Here's the thing about Alec Baldwin. He is the best talk show guest to have. He shows up ready, funny, professional, full of life. I love the guy. I really do love the guy.
Now, do you think it has been a benefit growing up in New York for you?
I think that growing up in New York is a definite benefit. Makes you tougher, smarter, quicker, more ferocious, don't you think?
I think so.
An edge in the business, perhaps?
A little bit edgy.
Get your own talk show? Of
course.
Bingo.
Boom. Right away.
You know what I'd like to do, perhaps?
What?
Maybe grab somebody from the audience.
Yes?
Somebody who's not from here, not from New York. Somebody, excuse me? No, people who are already from New York, what more could you ask for? You've already got it all.
Yeah.
People who are not from New York, and we're going to teach them what it is to be a New Yorker. What do you think, Ro?
Well, okay.
Let's go.
He was there for, he must have done the show 30 times. Every time funny.
Ingalina is your name.
Your name's Ingalina?
Yes.
Where are you from, Ingalina?
I'm from Sweden.
You're from Sweden.
Oh.
Ingalina is from Sweden. We're going to teach you some key phrases, Ingalina, and the way you should say them. Being a New Yorker is all about attitude,
Yes.
a ferocious attitude, I might say.
Right.
But an important one nonetheless. And we want to teach you some key phrases you're going to have to learn to live here in New York. And I want you to say, give me a bagel with a schmear, coffee light and sweet.
A bagel with what?
With a
Schmear. A schmear, it's a little cream cheese.
A schmear.
You know.
Just spread it quick. Bagel with a schmear, coffee light and sweet. Ready? Go.
Bagel with the schmear, coffee light and sweet.
Very good. Very good.
He is genius actor, genius comedian, and a wonderful guy. A wonderful guy. This is classic. Cooking with Alec Baldwin, frankly. It takes no effort.
I fancy pancakes for breakfast. And here in the United States, Ingalina, we put M&Ms, ring dings, chocolate chips, jujubes, goobers, raisinets.
I have a lot to learn.
All you have to do is let the guy go. He's perfect. He's a talk show host's dream.
Alec?
Now, as we're doing a cooking show here?
Yeah,
it's a cooking
we're cooking.
show. So, Rosie, I want to ask you.
That's okay.
So, Rosie, I want to ask you. What kind of wine goes well with ring dings? Do we have a wine?
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Now we're talking, she said. Now we're talking. She's a wino, for God's sakes.
A Swedish wino.
A Swedish wino.
We do not have wine.
You European
breakfast.
people.
I don't have them. But we have whipped cream, which
whipped cream
always works nicely on the breakfast foods.
You know, he's just a fun guy. He's up for anything. He can make anything funny. I love me my Alec Baldwin.
After this break, Alec Baldwin, Ingalina.
Thank you.
Everybody will be yelling when we welcome Ellen to
Oh, boy, this was a big deal when Ellen came on the show.
How you doing?
I'm good.
You know what's so interesting about this? Like, you have to realize this is, what, 1996? And
But I found out recently on
she hadn't come out yet. Her character was about to come out. I know that I didn't want her to go out there alone and act like she was the only one. So I talked to her before we went out live and said, what are you going to do? And she said, I thought about doing this Lebanese thing. And I said to her, I'm going to go with you on it. And we talked about playing it like that, and it ended up working.
Ellen Morgan on your show. Lots of rumors in the press. What's going to happen this season?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's straighten the whole thing out. Tell me, what's going to happen with Ellen Morgan?
I will, for you. I don't know how this leaked out either, because we were really trying to build this up slowly and reveal it in a way that would be, you know, change people's opinions, basically.
Yeah.
We do find out that the character is Lebanese, and
Lebanese.
yeah. And
Just out of the blue, she just.
No, there have been clues. I mean,
really?
you've seen her eating baba ganoush if you've watched the show at all.
That's right, baba ganoush.
And hummus, and big fan of Casey Kasem and Kathy and Jimmy's. Yeah, and
Hey, wait a minute. I'm a big fan of Casey Kasem. Listen.
You go, girl.
Maybe I'm Lebanese.
You could be Lebanese.
I could be Lebanese myself. I didn't know that.
You know, sometimes that's odd because I pick up sometimes that you might be Lebanese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's great. You know, a lot of networks wouldn't take the risk.
Yeah.
You know, going
Right.
different ethnically with a character like that.
Half of Hollywood is Lebanese.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
People don't know.
No. And
people don't know.
That's it. We have to change people's perception about Lebanese.
And you're doing a good job.
Yeah.
I think you are.
Yeah.
You know, I'd known Ellen for a very long time. I've known her for, you know, since I was a young comedian, since I started in Hollywood in 1984. So here it is 12, 13 years later, and she's about to come out, which was an amazingly brave thing to do. And I didn't want to leave her out there alone on a limb. So I did that Lebanese thing. And, you know, the people who got it, and the people who didn't. And, you know, it was, I was happy that I did it that way because I didn't want her to have to be kind of by herself up there, you know.
Ellen DeGeneres. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you. We'll be right back.
That was a big deal right there.
Remember, if you're a dope, you use scope. Remember that. I woke up on this Valentine's Day feeling kind of good about myself, you know, thinking, wow, life is great. I'm a pretty blessed person. And I open up my USA Today, glancing through, see what's in the news, and I read, Scope Mouthwash asked 1,000 men and women whom they'd like to kiss for Valentine's Day. In TV news, men picked Katie Couric, women chose Peter Jennings, NBC's Tom Brokaw, and talk show host Rosie O'Donnell were rated least kissable. The thing about it is, Scope was the company that did that little contest.
Okay. All righty.
And I'd just like to mention how much I enjoy Listerine.
Yes!
You know, Listerine kills the germs that cause bad breath.
That's true.
Scope, on the other hand, leaves your mouth tasting sort of scummy.
I remember we were in LA, it was Valentine's Day, and I was voted the most unkissable. And I remember thinking, you know, that is so mean. Even if they thought it, why would you write that? It was just so mean, you know.
Remember, if you're a dope, you use Scope. Remember that. And look what they sent me, the Listerine people. We can't believe their list. You know the one we mean. We think you're oh so kissable, a mouth so fresh and clean. You're the queen of kissing, Rosie. We know you just can't lose. The ultimate in kissing tests, the one you plant on crew.
So then I thought, well, we have a choice to ignore it or to just talk about it, you know. And so we talked about it. And what did we do? We showed the Listerine, and then Listerine was very, very smart.
Well, they called us last week.
Oh, yeah?
President of Listerine. Say to me, guess what we're going to do, Rosie? From now until the end of this first year, every guest that kisses you on your show will give $1,000 to your charity.
Oh, that is so
I said, but wait a
amazing.
minute, $1,000 for every guest? What happens if we get, like, you know, 300 guests? That's a, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They said, then we'll give 300 grand.
It really is an example of making lemonade out of lemons.
Joan! How are you? $1,000. Thank you, Charlie!
Oh, the whole cast of SNL.
Saturday Night Live!
We have a cheer for you.
Okay. I got a pocket full of posies for a birthday girl named Rosie. Boom, boom, tang, tang, rum, tum, tum, gonna bang that thing to a birthday drum. Let's get funky, shake our hips, and kiss the girl with the sweetest lips. Scope sucks! Woo!
Scope sucks. Listen, you know what? This show was fun. When you watch this, you remember why it was enjoyable. This probably was one of the things that, Lucy Arnaz. I love her too. And I got to kiss a lot of fun people. Rip Taylor.
I haven't seen Tom for a little while, but I do have something for you from Tom.
What's that?
Okay, come forward here. Look me in the eye.
Is it from Tommy?
Mike Myers. Funny. This is funny.
I'm out of breath from kissing you. But I want more.
Joan, Patrick Dempsey. The Listerine Company was very, very kind to do what they did, because when they said they'd give us $1,000 for everyone who kissed me, they didn't really expect me to bring on, 500 people.
It's for $500,000.
Yeah, so that was fun. Listerine, thanks. I'm still thankful, and to this day, I still will not use Scope. Let's just call it as I see it. I hold a grudge. Say nope to Scope. Okay, people?
I don't know what else would make me complete. Of course, Barbara. Can you hear me?
Season 1 will also be remembered for my incessant begging of Barbra Streisand to come on the show.
Love to have her as a guest. I don't know what else would make me complete. When I was a kid, my mom used to listen to Happening in Central Park and My Name is Barbara when she made dinner, and I used to do impressions of her. I'm a bagel on a plate full of onion rolls. I got 36 expressions, sweet as pie and tough as leather. And there's 6 expressions more than all them Barrymores put together. And I made my mom laugh, and it was the first time I thought I want to do this, Yeah. I have such a feeling for her, like emotional connection to her with my mom and everything. Look what a fan sent me. Barbra Streisand, right there. There she is. Look, I'll do an interview with her. So, Barbara, how are you? I'm okay, Rosie. How are you?
Anyone who knew her, I brought it up.
Favorite guest of all time has to be Streisand.
Anyone who I thought was somewhat connected to her, I brought it up.
Barbra Streisand was performing for the first time in 27 years, the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. So all of a sudden we come, we're at the beach, we come back, and Barbra Streisand's called. It's like, yeah, right. Hi, can I speak to Barbara? She goes, speaking. I'm like, And my wife was in the room, and I said, it's really Barbra Streisand. And she said, so, would you like to come and perform? I'm like, yes, yes.
What is that?
This goes in your Barbara collection, another item.
What is it?
I take photographs during my films. This is some photographs that I took from the show.
Are you kidding me?
And those are for you.
Oh my God, can we go to commercial so I can look at it? It's Barbra Streisand's birthday.
Yes.
I celebrate this day.
I know.
Happy that the gods decided to put her down here on Earth with us mortal people. Today's Barbra Streisand's birthday.
Right.
I was wondering if you know Miss Barbara.
I do know Barbara.
Really?
Yeah.
You do have a guitar here. Could you play us something?
Sure.
You could just dedicate
I
it
could
to Barbara.
Strum a few, but I'm.
I'll play the drums with my Sharpies.
Okay.
You know, when you think back on it now, it's very nice that all these people played along.
Here we go, I'm gonna sing. Guys, keep playing. Well, today is Barbara's birthday. You know she's 55. I am so happy that the woman is alive. It's Barbra Streisand's birthday. Happy birthday to her. She was funny, girl. She'll always be. I love her. Happy birthday to you. Barbara, can you hear me?
No matter how much I begged, season 1, it didn't happen.
I don't want to pressure her. I know she's a busy woman. She has things to do. A little show, 1 hour, whatever.
Season 2, we got her. And that'll be the next DVD.
Rosie, I met Barbra Streisand.
Oh, you did it!
Yes, I did! Yes, I did! Yes, I did!
Oh,
Hey, thanks for watching this. It's been fun for me to do it. I hope you enjoy it. Peace out, people.